Hello friends, I am coming with question number 23 of Pathfinder can Newton laws of motion. What is the wording of this question? The question is saying that a block of mass 5 kg rests on a horizontal floor. When a constant horizontal force is applied on the block for a time interval 5 seconds, the block slides on the floor at distance 5 meter. Okay, so this distance is 5 meter when we apply some force for 5 seconds, and the action of the forces, and after the removal of the force it further slide a distance 1 meter before coming to a stop. So from this information you can say that some friction is involved. Because of this reason, after removing the force, after 1 meter distance, the again block become at rest. Okay, so just see the situation what is happening here. Let's see, this is the, okay, I want to tell you clearly. Suppose this is a block, this is a surface, and one block is placed here. It is the easy category question. One block is placed here and we apply the forces. One force is applied here, that is called F amount of force. If it is in sliding, then opposite direction one force is acting, that is called kinetic friction. So it has an acceleration of 5 kg block. So how you can say that? So in the question it is given for t is equal to 5 second, it travels a total distance 5 meter. So we are using, by using second equation of motion, that is called S is equal to half of AT square. So S is 5, half, A is, I don't know, but T is 25. Means 5 square is becomes 25. So now you can say that the acceleration is coming 0.4 meter per second square. So after calculating the acceleration, we can say that after 5 seconds what is happening, we remove the force. So let's assume this is a surface again, and in this surface, after removing the force, suppose if you remove the force, it has some velocity v. If it has a velocity, then this block is still motion, then kinetic friction force is still involved. So we can very easily calculate this velocity by using first equation of motion. What is the first equation of motion? V is equal to AT. So if you write the V is equal to AT, then A is 0.4 and T is 5, that is called to V is equal to 2 meter per second. And my dear friend, because of this kinetic friction force, this velocity is further decreases. So after decreases at a distance 1 meter, after this distance, at a distance 1 meter, this block become at rest. So this distance is 1 meter. And finally the block become at rest. So we can very easily calculate the kinetic friction by using a work energy theorem or third equation of motion. So by using work energy theorem, or you can say that third equation of motion, both are same thing. So work energy theorem, so initial kinetic energy is half of mv square, and that is called what is asking, coefficient of friction is asking, so minus mu k mg s prime and equal to 0. So I tell you, mm cancel out and v square by 2 g s prime is equal to mu k. So the coefficient of friction we can very easily calculate. The mu k is equal to v square. Generally we calculate the value which is 4 divided by 2, G is 10 and S is 1. So that is called 2 and the coefficient of friction is 0.2. After calculating the coefficient of kinetic friction, we can calculate the acceleration or maximum what amount of force we can apply. So as we know here, before removing the force, before removing capital F, the acceleration of the block is A is equal to 0.4. So that is called 0.4. It is nothing but it is F minus Fk by M. My dear friends, I can write F by M minus mu K G. So you can say that it's a 0.4 plus 0.2 into 10 is equal to F by how much mass? So the mass is 5 kg. So it is 5. My dear friend, 0.4 plus 2, that is called 2.4, is equal to F by 5. So F is equal to 12.0 Newton. So the force on the block is 12.0 Newton. So what are the answers? Let's check it one by one. The magnitude of applied forces is 12 Newton. It's a correct. The maximum speed, because after this speed, the speed is continuously decreases. So this is only maximum speed. So we can say that the maximum speed is 2 meters per second. This is also correct answer. And I tell you, the coefficient of kinetic friction between the block and the floor is 0.2. This is also correct. The block moves for 1 second after the removal of the forces. This is also correct. So A, B, C and D is the correct answers. Thank you so much for watching this video.